I don't think Donald Trump has ever mentioned Justin Trudeau in a rally before. Correct me if I'm wrong. He does these big rallies, he still does them. He rants about China, he rants about Mexico, he talks about the wall. Since Trump's China visit, and since Trump is working with China to rein in North Korea, Trump insults China a lot less these days. I don't know if you noticed. He needs China and they need him, the art of the deal. Trump still goes on about Mexico. He's so tough about Mexico, and the crowds love it. But last week at a huge rally in Pensacola, Florida, for the first time I can recall, Donald Trump started riffing about Canada and Justin Trudeau and trade. Here, let me play a full minute of it. Take a look.
We have a trade deficit with Mexico of $71 billion. We have a pretty good trade deficit with Canada. They were saying we have a surplus with Canada. I said no, and I like the Prime Minister very much, Prime Minister Trudeau. Nice guy, good guy. No, I like him. But we had a meeting. He said, no, you have a trade surplus. I said, no, we don't. He said, no, you have a trade surplus. I said, Mr. Prime Minister, we do not. He said, how do you know? I said, because we don't have a surplus with anybody. We have the worst deals. He said, I'm telling you that Canada has a deficit with the United States. I told my people, in front of a lot of people. I said, go out and check. And he was right. Except he forgot two categories: lumber, timber, and energy. Other than that, he was right. When you add them all together, we actually have a $17 billion deficit with Canada, right? So he forgot a couple of categories that he didn't want to mention.
You know what? It's not good to be mentioned in the speech by Donald Trump. Right after Trump was finished bashing Mexico, by the way. I didn't show that part of the clip. And did you see the whole point that Trump was trying to make there? And you might not like Trump or his style, but let me decode what was going on there. Pretty obvious. Trump and Trudeau were having an argument, right? Sort of a who's tougher moment. Is that a good way to deal with Donald Trump, do you think? Trudeau said Trump was wrong, implying that Trump was dumb. Trump didn't accept that. You heard him. He literally sent staff to check and to resolve the argument. That's how important this moment of one-upmanship was to Trump. And indeed, Trump was right. The U.S. does have a trade deficit with us if you include oil and lumber. And why would you not include oil and lumber? I mean, we sell that to the Americans. So Trump was pleased that he was right. And he told the story to thousands of people to show that the little potato, as the Chinese call Trudeau, was wrong. And worse than that, he was arrogant about it. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.